Hey everyone, I'm super excited about today's video. If you haven't been on BookTube all through June, you might not have seen that quite yet. But if you have, you probably know what is coming now. Amanda put together a really incredible collaboration with a bunch of booktubers, and what she's doing is having them all review a Stephen Graham Jones book every day of the month. And today's my day. Woohoo! So of course I've heard about Stephen Graham Jones before from Amanda, from Evie, from Leslie, from so many other booktubers. And I actually have a handful of books from him here. And I have a bunch of books on my wish list that just increased because of this month, but that's beside the point. But I've never read any before. When Amanda reached out, or rather when Ursi reached out to ask me if I want to join Amanda's collaboration, I thought, now I don't have an excuse anymore. So I have to read a Stephen Graham Jones book now. And I'm actually doing 2 reviews in this month. This is my first one. And today's review is for The Backbone of the World, which is a short story that is part of the Amazon Trespass collection. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you can access all of these short stories for free. And Amazon actually has a bunch of short story collections that all have a specific topic. So like there's one specific for sci-fi, one for nature, which is this Trespass collection, one for fairy tales, and so on and so on. I think they're like 5 or 6 at least. And the Trespass collection is all about nature. And it's everything from magical realism to horror. And The Backbone of the World by Stephen Graham Jones is 1 out of 6 books, or 1 out of 6 short stories that you can read as part of that. I couldn't have picked a better work for my very first read for Stephen Graham Jones, I think, because it falls into the horror category. So spoiler alert, it was phenomenal. I loved it. I did not see those twists coming, and I thought it was amazing how he did that in just such a short book, really. It's 54 pages. What story can you build in 54 pages? And I'm always amazed when an author can completely capture you and in a way that you do not want to let go, and you do have to finish it out. But I'm always fascinated when authors can do that, right? Like just completely suck you in and tell you a story that is so layered and full of twists and vibrant. Like when I think about short stories, I really expect such depth of that story. Long story short, ha ha ha. The book is about Millie, who's a Native American. She lives in Montana on a reservation of the Blackfeet Nation. Her husband just got incarcerated for hitting 2 kids, and now she needs to hand over the land they have been living on to his family because they want to take ownership of it. But she has a couple of days left, and she wants to make sure that the land is nice and clean and proper before the family takes over, because she definitely, even though he is in prison, she definitely doesn't want anyone in her family to say about him that he let his land completely, go downhills. The problem is that she has a prairie dog infestation on her land, and she wants to get rid of them. So she does some research on how to best get rid of those prairie dogs, and she tries a couple of things. That is where I best stop with that story, because I would spoil a lot of stuff. Let's put it that way. When I looked at the cover, when I read the synopsis, I did not think we would go down that path. It was so amazingly out there. And the way Stephen Graham Jones revealed that twist was just so well done that I was just sitting there and in awe. And it got me so excited to read all the other books by him, or at least a lot of other books by him. He has a huge backlog. I don't know if I will get through all of these in my lifetime. The way he just told the story, the way he put his narration style together, just worked so well for this particular story. And if any of the others are just nearly as good, I'm really excited already. So yeah, quick review for a short story. I hope you check it out. As I said, it is part of an Amazon short story collection. So if you are a Prime member, you can access the entire short story collection for free. There's really nothing to lose for you. Plus, you can not only access the ebook, but also the audiobook. As I said earlier, this review is part of a huge collaboration that is led by Amanda from the Reading and Writing Life. I put the playlist for all the reviews that have already been done down there below. Definitely check back every single day in June because there are more reviews to come. The next one is from Stacy. She'll publish her review tomorrow, and if I'm not mistaken, it's for Zombie Sharks with Metal Teeth. It's a short story collection. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!